Hello, welcome, my divinities. So today we have a little bit of a different setup. I just wanted to say thank you to all of those who are supporting me. If you're on Patreon, you already know, my MVPs. I want to remind you guys constantly how grateful I am for your presence and your support. Hold on. Can't get this incense in its little spot. Here we go. So, let's go ahead and get started. Today we are going to be using the Hekatean Tarot. The Oracle of the Hekatean Path. We're going to be using the Erethereal Tarot. To clarify, we're going to be using the Horror Tarot. And then I also brought some Oracle cards in case, I don't know why I felt like we might use them in the Shadows Oracle cards for additional messages, maybe. And I know that this is a little different, but I cannot stand using the little mantilla. I feel like I look like a Catholic. I don't want to use it. But I am being told to use a protection for my crown, which, you know what, something else I was thinking about, guys, I want to pass this along because something I realized, most of the major religions, like Jewish people, Muslims, the Sikh, a lot of them deal with asking you to cover your crown. And I feel like that's important. So just want to remind you, in case you want to start wearing protection for your crown, I consecrate this before I will put it on. So I use incense, I use rituals, I use protection oils, and then I put it on. So just a little hint. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, already one fell out. Number 14, Liaina, the lioness, strength. Okay. Number 49, Artemis, independence. Overall energy, Gorgo, the grim, fear. Okay. So let's start with number 5. So this one says, if we own our fears, they no longer hold sway over our lives. Instead, we can wear the aegis of our own making and use conquered fear as an advantage. The Gorgon Medusa was often vilified as a man-hating monster, punished by a vengeful god for something out of her control. And yet, if we examine the punishment of Medusa, we can see that perhaps she was given the strength and power to never be taken advantage of again. Rise up and find yourself reborn, capable and at peace with your past anxieties, insecurities, and fears. Okay. And number 14. Hecate cultivates independence and self-empowerment. Lions are noble, strong, and fierce protectors, and Hecate's association with them comes from the Chaldean oracles, where Hecate is not only described as being lion-possessing, but that if you call upon me often, you will perceive everything in lion form. She knows you have the strength in you. She gives you the tools, but expects you to pick them up and put them to good use, even if that means learning how. Tap into the strength of Hecate and rise. Okay. And number 49. Conflated with Hecate, Artemis is the freedom we all crave. She calls you to run barefoot through the woods, dance in the wind, and revel in the moonlight. You need answer to no one. This is your time. Do what makes you happy and brings you a sense of freedom, for it is blessed by the gods. Cast off expectation and conformity, and with laughter fly free like an arrow shot from her bow. Okay. So let's see. Let's see what this has to do with today's collective. Let's get started. What does that have to do with today's collective? So we are starting with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. What does this have to do with today's collective? The Mage or the Magician. The Five of Swords. The Six of Pentacles. And the Nine of Cups. Overall energy, 10 of Swords. The Two of Wands, the Three of Cups, Three of Wands. With 10 of Swords being the overall energy, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, whoever this may be in my collective, is ending some major cycle. The thing is, with the Five of Swords, this definitely has to do with some sort of fear, but okay, so Five of Swords is connected to fear, but it's the type of fear about what people will say. Because Five of Swords is like the heckler card. It's the card that deals with gossip, slander, people talking behind your back, people talking shit to you, that type of thing. So with the Magician, it could be that this Queen of Pentacles could be one of you, primarily Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But with the Magician, there might have been a lot of fear around embracing your inner witch, embracing your inner magic. And that's ending. I'm not really sure how... Before we clarify, I want to look at how this this Queen is feeling. What would this Queen like to say to us before we clarify? I'm sorry. This is in reverse. So upright, it says, I never used to look at you in that way, but it's reversed, which means somebody's sorry because of how they've always seen you. Oh, so it feels like this is a message to the collective. Sometimes I hear a voice. You are not part of my plan. Oh, okay. So this could work out two different ways. On one hand, this could be indicating somebody you've disconnected from could be another feminine. Especially if that feminine has Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Or you're ending a cycle where you are loyal. Because Queen of Pentacles is loyal. Sorry. I felt like there was a bug climbing. Oh, it was a hair. Sorry. I was like, what is that? You may be ending a cycle where you are the Queen of Pentacles to someone else, which means that you were loyal, you were giving, you were nurturing and nourishing them. But you just weren't part of their plan. And the fact that it's showing up when I asked about the Queen's emotions means that the Queen understands this. She understands that she has to end this cycle because whoever it is that she was connecting to, she was never a part of their plan. Almost like the Queen is giving herself closure. Yeah, that's what it feels like. The Queen is giving herself closure by saying, this person was never going to give me what I wanted. Not because I'm not worthy of it, because she's the Queen of Pentacles. She knows her worth. But it's more about, this is just somebody who just didn't have that in their plans. And that's okay. She's letting it go. She's apologizing on their behalf to herself. Okay. All right. That makes more sense. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. Let's see. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got the Page of Cups, Temperance. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. And the Hierophant. With the Ten of Swords. Like I said, is there? Yep, there was another hair. Sorry. The Ten of Swords followed by the Six of Swords and the Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Emperor. This might have been somebody who was already married. Okay, so this could work out a couple of different ways because our collective is vast, right? So on one hand, this could be somebody you were married to. And maybe they did you wrong. And instead of, I'm going to go half and half. I'm going to say for some of you, you actually received an apology from this person and they're saying, I'm sorry I did you like this. I'm sorry I hurt you. For others, you're giving yourself that closure. You're done waiting for an apology. You've realized that that apology is never coming. I'm going to give myself that closure because I deserve to move on. I deserve to let this go. But I feel like for the majority of you, because we do have the Eight of Wands, somebody's about to communicate with you and apologize and say that they're sorry. Now, especially with the Mage here, if you have been manifesting closing out this cycle, this is a gift. It's a gift from the Dark Mother. She is gifting you this person's apology so that you can close this chapter and move on. Clarify the Mage. Clarify the Mage. Ten of Swords again. Six of Swords again. And the Two of Swords. With Judgment. I'm gonna say, remember how the Fear card came out? Why do I feel with the Judgment card, why do I feel like the Dark Mother might have shown up in this person's dreams, giving them like a nightmare or a warning? That's what I feel. And the fact that it's followed by the Eight of Pentacles and then the Knight of Pentacles means that it kept happening. She didn't just show up once. She showed up multiple times. And she was like, either you apologize or I'm not going to leave you alone. So somebody's coming forward to finally give you closure, to help you close this door, to help you leave this in the past, walk away from this. Because at the Two of Swords, you kept telling yourself maybe they'll come back. Maybe they'll change. And the thing is, also the 6 and the 2 is the 8 of Swords. You kept yourself stuck. Because I'm not saying that they were never going to come back, but I feel like this person is the way that they apologize. Because remember, we have We have, I never used to look at you in that way, in reversed. And what was it that they were saying I'm sorry for? Because you're not a part of my plan. Which means that you were never going to be a part of their plan. It doesn't matter how they felt about you. So she's gonna put the truth in their mouth. Like, say it. Because she knows that this is blocking you from moving forward. So she's gifting you the opportunity to cut this off by showing you what this person actually sees in you, what they actually feel. She's going to make them come and say it. Clarify the, Five of Swords. She's forcing them. Five of Swords is here because she's forcing them to. She doesn't give a fuck if they want to or not. They will come and apologize. I'm hearing bend the knee. Ooh. Ten of Pentacles. Justice. Five of Pentacles. Oh, she is she's definitely threatening them. I don't know how. Because again, Page of Pentacles at the bottom. We may be aware that she's the one behind it. But if this is not a spiritual person, they may not know where it's coming from. But what they do know, Five of Swords is like, you need to do this now. They feel a sense of urgency of like, if you don't do this, whatever stability you have, it's fair if it's taken from you because you haven't done this yet. So it's like she's showing up in their dream world so much that it's seeped into their subconscious. Now their subconscious is telling them, if I don't go apologize to this person, I'm going to be poor. If I don't go apologize or fix, let this person know what actually happened. Like if you had a lot of questions that you never got answers to, this person's about to come and give you all the answers. Because this is the Dark Goddess. She's forcing them to. Look at that. Got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. And the Ten of Wands. Ooh, she's applying pressure. Pressure. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Okay, we've got the World. Like I said. Closing out a cycle. Three of Swords. King of Pentacles. Oh. With the Five of Wands. Wow. Five of Wands followed by the King of Cups. The Hanged Man. And the Sun. I feel, okay, because I was wondering, I was like, what does the Six of Pentacles have to do with this? So, World card. A cycle will definitely be closed. A cycle will be finalized. But, with the Three of Swords, she's asking you to address the wound. Because you would not let this wound close because it's like you were still in this hope of like, what if they come back though? What if we can fix it? What if they've changed? What if they see me differently? And I have a feeling, and I've been saying this, that there's multiple people coming towards the collective. Multiple. So whoever this is the person that's going to come and confess that they never had any intention of anything serious. They're going to come and confess that they never had the intention to fix things. So Six of Pentacles, she's helping you close a door and a cycle, and at the same time, open a new one. We've got a King of Pentacles, King of Cups, entering the chat. But with the Moon and the Hanged Man, you can't even see this right now. You can't even see it because you're so focused on the past and what they did to you and how they made you feel, which is why she's helping you close out this cycle, because then you'll be able to see the new one. Clarify 9 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Clarify 9 of Cups. Two of Wands. Oh dear. We got the Page of Wands, the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. Overall energy, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, followed by the Queen of Swords. So what she's trying to do, oh, this is interesting because it's like she's bringing back the person from the past. For some of you, it's going to be an apology mixed with, can we fix this? But the thing is, this is where I told you discernment really matters. Before I continue, I want to say I was watching the show, The Diplomat. I had to stop. I had to turn the show off. I was already in season 2 because I was invested. You know, it's a good show in a lot of ways, but it's painful. It's painful to watch. Even though it's a show, intelligent, grown-ass adults making the stupidest decisions because they lack wisdom and discernment. It was just, anyways. So this is going to be, it's going to be taking a look at your relationship with strength, your relationship with independence, and your relationship with fear. Because yeah, the person from the past is coming back. Yeah, they're going to say that they're sorry. Do you want them? Do you feel like they're your match? Because you've already shown up as Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. That's 3 queens. And they've shown up as what? A page. And they're coming back determined because in their subconscious, all they know is that their subconscious is driving them to come to you. That's all they know. All the memories of how pleasant your time was with them are resurfacing. They feel determined to come back, but they haven't changed. They're still in the 9 of Cups, Page of Wands energy. So are you truly a Queen of Wands? Do you know how to respect yourself now? Do you know what type of partner you deserve? Do you know how to set boundaries and show discernment? Do you know how to show wisdom? Or are you going to revert back to the Queen of Pentacles and say, oh, you know what? This person needs me. and they're asking for forgiveness. So we can mend things. I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. When in reality, with the Two of Pentacles, the question is, do you two share the same values, though? Do you share the same vision? Is this a true partner, or are you just scared of being abandoned? Are you scared of being alone? Are you perhaps scared that this is as good as it's going to get? Me no know. Only you know. Let's do the next row. We've got the Moon, the Eight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Hermit, Ten of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. With the Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, Death, Strength, Three of Pentacles. So this is in response because a lot of the collective, myself included, I'm going to include myself, have been saying, we're ready now. We're ready for the next chapter, whatever that may be. We're ready for the next level. So Hecate's like, oh, are you? Okay. Let's find out. And I feel like she's about to send a wave. Do y'all remember, I don't know how many of you used to watch the OG Indiana Jones movies. Those, I loved those movies back in the day. Remember when he's looking for I forgot what he called it in the movie, but it's the cup that supposedly Jesus Christ used, right? It's supposed to give you eternal life. They walk into a room and there's tons of chalices. And they've got to pick the right one. If they pick the wrong one, they die. You're not going to die if you pick the wrong partner. But she's like, y'all are so eager for a partner. Let's see if you can pick the right one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, bitches. Okay, it's getting close to the 30-minute mark, so I'm going to stop part 1 here. We're going to clarify in part 2. If you're already on Patreon, I will see you on the other side. If you are not on Patreon, well, I hope you enjoyed this part. I love you guys. Bye-bye.